and we are playing Scary Horror 3 Escape Mysteries by Escape Adventure Games. So let's start the first chapter. We can see that chapters 2 and 3 are in development. So let's start the chapter 1 and see the first intro. So we can see that there are two persons are selected to take part in a show, but they don't know they are in a show. So it's just a common kidnapping for them. And the second character is the girl who is also kidnapped. And thus we are to play for two persons at the same time by switching them between them, and to solve puzzles and find all the hints. Okay, let's begin. No, we don't need a tutorial. So let's collect items. Here's a wrench, a stone, Rex. Then with the stone we can break the chest bone and get the bone, and also a badge. So these badges are used to get the hint or skip puzzles. Then let's remove this stacked card, and also we can see a sign here. We will use it for later. And then let's clear the wall and get the hint. So this hint, we can see different symbols, and the same symbols are to open this manhole. Now let's look here. You can see that different numbers are connected to lines, and for example snowflake is connected with the line with 4 minus 1, so it's 3. So this means we need to hit snowflake 3 times. Drop and drop 2 drops, so drops we need to hit 2 times. Then leaves 2 minus 1 is 1 time for the leaf, and here you can see 9 minus 5 is 4, and 4 is connected. We need to skip this, and 4 is connected to the sun. So following from 1 to 4 we have leaf, drop, snowflake and sun. Leaf 1, leaf 1, drop 2, snowflake 3, and sun is 4. Okay, it is opened, and here you can collect walkie-talkie and a set of teeth. So this game has different unpleasant views. If you don't like it, you need to skip the game. And here we have switched to the second person. Her name is Anna, and she's stuck in another room. Let's help her to escape. There's a cat there who blocks the fork that is hidden here. We need to find a way to get the fork. Okay, here's walkie-talkie, a part of the cutters. Let's take a photo. It's photo of some strange person. Then here's a puzzle to solve, and also we can take a tape. So we can see 13, and we need to group these digits to get the sum of 13. So first of all, this group is 1543, gives 13. Then this set 2, 3, 4, 1, 3 is also gives 13. Now let's look here. 3, 7, 3 is also gives 13. Then 6 and 2, 8, and 5 is also 13, and so on. Let's look from the top. So we can see 9, 1, 3 6 and 7 is also 13, so we need to outline it. Next 4 and 9, then 5 and 4, looks like that. 2, 6, 5, and then 5, 4 and 4 is the last set. Okay, it is solved. So in result, what have we got? We have got something is opened here. So here's the second part of the cutters. Let's combine them and use them to here's the dumbbell and here's the badge to take. Okay, so with the dumbbell we can hit the mirror to get the shard, and also here's a symbol that we also need to use later. Now let's make it's kind of a knife and use it to cut stitches. So here's the wire, and this wire, okay, I will do it once again. Cut here, get batteries to attach them to walkie-talkie. So now we can talk to each other. Okay, let's keep these dialogues. So as a result, this wire is what for. If we turn here, we can see that it is electricity on the jail, but if we cut this wire, the electricity has gone, and he can open this lock. So now we have this wrench to remove bolts, and then to solve the puzzle to open the lock. So here we are to quickly hit these pins for the eye to be at the red line at the same time. And the solution is to hit 3, 4, 1, pause, small pause, and then hit the second. Once again, 3, 4, 1, pause, and second. Okay, let's try once again. Let's hit 4, 3, 1, and second. Okay, now it is done, and the door is opened. We can go out. There are eyes all around in the game, and also the blood is all around here. Okay, they are talking to each other. Then mop to take. And then here's the panel, and we can open this panel with the access card that we have found. And here's a puzzle to solve. So we can see red pipe and blue pipe, and we need to connect them by moving this like that. So we can see that the red is connected, and now it's only left okay, let's do it like that. You can build your own connection, so there is no just my solution. And okay, that's done. My doors are locked, and I check yours. Okay, switching to Anna, and you can see that its door is opened, and now we can cut this curtain and go out to the next room. It's a torture room, and here's a man in the red mask. Now let's look around. There are cockroaches, and one of the cockroaches is with the key, so we need to hide them here somehow. Then if we cut this wire, we can remove the electricity from the water and get scissors, but here it is a bread. It is covered with a file, but we need to drain the water first. Also, here's a lever to take. Then let's go backward here and cut the wall to get the items from under it. Here we have to set the correct exchanges to match the line above and with the out with these stencils. So the outer circle is about to be completed. Now it is completed. Now let's make the next. It's not from here. It seems to be here. Then so the inner circle, the middle circle is done, and the last one is to connect these pieces. So that's done, and now we can remove this wheel and use it further. Nothing else to do here. Okay, going backward here, and this wheel is to rotate here. Now we need to pull left, right, legs and hand as in the correct order to lower the man. The hint we can get from the man's part. Let's turn around. Here seems to be an exit door, a blade to take, a pickaxe, a gas balloon, and so okay, here's a magnet to take. We can also move these stacks and just to get this cartridge. Others have nothing. Okay, let's check. Other cells are empty. Then, since we are here, let's go backward to the jail, and here's this crack that we need to use a pickaxe here to get a hint. We will use it far later. Nothing to do here. As balloon, mop, and somehow we are to open this lock, but first we need to find the pick locks. Here you can see a photo of Anna. Let's solve this puzzle. So here we are to build the tower. It is better to start building it from the borders. Like that. And so what's here? Here's the hedgehog token. Check the drawers and set of tools to open this key. So here we are to build the pin like it is here and open. The first is opened, then the second is opened, and this one is to be built like that. So the door is opened. Let's go in, check here. Here you can see labels with numbers, red mask we had to take, and nothing else. So here's a missing piece is needed. Let's go out, turn around, and these labels we are to use on this place. So we can see timeline enumerated, and also features of different faces, and the only one, number 4, has a scar. So 4 is ages from 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 to thousands and 2030. So it seems to be this person or this label, and we need to place it to a man with a scar, and here he is with the scar. Then this one scar is occupied, so one-eyed is 3. This man is one-eyed, and 3 is from 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 80, and to this date. So looks like that. Then also one-eyed is occupied, so the bearded man is 2. 2 is 60, 70, 80 to 2020. It seems to be this man. Next, so one-eyed, bearded is also occupied. Now this scorpion is this man with the scorpion on the face, and one is from 1960 till the end. 1960 is this one, the label, so it is scorpion, and then it is a bolt, so it's 5 from 1950. Here he seems to be bolt, so I have mistaken somewhere, and it seems to be these two I have misplaced. So now it is correct, and here is the missing piece of the photo. Let's turn backward and solve this puzzle with the photo. So as always, it is better to make the picture from the edges. So the top edge is completed. The right edge is completed, and its hair, and we can see already a face. Then let's build it, the nose. Here are bottom parts, and now it is easy left to finish. So about like that. It's just a photo that we need to take and use far later in the game. Going out. Next up we have got a cartridge, and here's the place to use it, but also we need to find a battery. To get the battery, here's the lock, and we have a pickaxe, so we can use it to break the lock and see what's inside. And inside here's dirty codes, water, and a key. So what this key is from? The key is from not from the drawer, so it's from another drawer. It's from the case here on the shelf. Inside here's a puzzle, so we had to find 4 buttons like that and to push them, and we can move these bricks, and there are 2 layers of these bricks. Second button, the third button, and then we need to find the button somewhere there. Okay, let's do it. Here is this button, and we have pushed it and opened, so here's the battery. We know where to use the battery, and it is here. And just to play one more game. So this is a terrible game. We are to be agile and avoid these bullets and chase 10 culprits, and to avoid these balls. Okay, so if I catch the ball, I start from the beginning, and from the first time it can take several tries. Okay, I have done it, and here's my prize. My prize is just an X-ray photo. Not a good prize, but okay, I will use it. Then let's do the next thing. Here we are to attach the hedgehog, and then to find the hint to solve that puzzle, and the hint is at the Anna's part. Now to help Anna, let's look here. Here you can see this disk that she has found, and also a sequence that we need to move from this position: bottom left, top left, bottom right, top right, bottom left, bottom right, top right, top left. So it's a sequence to move, to pull the ropes. It seems that I have mistaken. Let's look once again. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, here's turned down, and here's a trap. To activate it, we need to find something to use. The door is shut, and then let's drain the aquarium. So here we are to solve the water pipe puzzle. The green are fixed, and we need to only to move yellow. The number of amount of yellow is limited. Like that, so we can see we don't have horizontal line, so we need to make it's kind of a spiral here. Like that, like that, and then to find this corner, and it is here. not that corner. Now that's done, the pipe is connected and the water from the aquarium is drained. Now we can get the bread and solve the puzzle with cockroaches. If we place the bread here, all the cockroaches try to run at the bread, and we will put it at the diagonal. We only need this one with the key, so we can not to worry about other cockroaches. So it is here, we have a key, and now can open the door and go outside. Let's go there. We are outside and it seems to be a forest here, but it's not actually a forest. Here's the rope to take, an axe, but this axe is broken, we can only take its handle, and this dry log. And then let's look here. Here's a place to make a fire, a scary place, and a goat is to be sacrificed on this altar. Then let's solve this puzzle. So here's a lock that consists of 4 digits, and this is for the left part and this for the right part of the digit. So you can see 4 and 2 gives 36, 3 and 7 100, 5 and 6 81, and 1 and 6 what gives 1 and 6. So if we make the sum of these two digits, it's 6, and make it squared, so it gives 36. The same here, 10 squared is 100, 9 squared is 81, and here's 1 and 6 is 7, 7 squared is 49. It's the first part of the code. And then here let's solve equations. 3a gives 39, so 1a is equals to 13. Then if it's 13 here, then 2b is 38, then 1b is 90, and then 6 plus 90 is 25, gives 50, so c is 25, and 13 plus 19 plus 25 gives 57. So 49 and 57. So what's inside? Inside here's a lamp and something to make a fire. Then let's solve this puzzle. Remove these ledges and solve the puzzle with these gears. So the trick here is just to move one gear to another's and rotate till it is winded out. Moving here, okay, this one is done, and to reach the third we had to build a bridge like that. Okay, that's done. You've got additional gear to use. Going backward, and here's the place to use the gear. Also a place to use this lever, and we can rotate it, but it seems to be that nothing happens. We need to select the correct combination of these flowers. Let's turn around and look at this pattern. If we only remember the position of blue, you can see that they are on these corners are looking out and this one is looking inside, so we can easily set it like that, and then if we rotate it we can see that something has happened, and here's a house has appeared. We can try to go in. Here's another scary moment. Really scary. Okay, so a ladder to take, and here's a set of photos. Here we are to collect 3 more photos to find. And then here's the cupboard, and under the cupboard here's the manhole that we will also soon. And another puzzle to open this fireplace, and a match here to take. So to open this ledge we need to remove all these metal parts. Like that. And okay, so we can open it, and yet it's just a strange crank. Also we will use it later. Next thing, check drawers. Here's a screen, and the same screen we will find at Alex part. Now here's a puzzle to solve. We can see this, there are animals and also clock hands. So let's switch the person, go backward, and solve that puzzle. So we have found all the magnets, and we need to build them to rows with 5 magnets in each. So the solution is pretty easy. We need to stack one magnet over another one. And here's the hint that happy birthday is at 17:15. So this time is the hint that we need to set it here. (17 and 15). That's done. We've got mechanic bird. Now let's remember these symbols of animals. So human is at the center, then squirrel, tiger, snake, and so on, and hedgehog is here. And let's try to repeat it the same at the Alex place. Here we are to repeat it. So it was pretty easy to do it, and we have access to another room. Here's the screen like that was at the Anna's place. So what do we need to do? Let's take the thing and make them up. Then here's a mouth without teeth. So we have teeth, and we can place them on their proper positions. So upper jaw is done. And the bottom part is also done. So what have we got in result? We have got just a syringe. Next, let's look at the screen. Here's the dial panel, and also here's the place to use this X-ray photos. Now let's arrange them to get the additional hint. We need to place them to overlap each other, and on the overlapping parts we can get the hint from the numbers. Like that. So the code we will return for it a bit later. Somebody is lying here. We need to open the wound. There are gloves are needed for it. Is electricity here, and here's screwdriver, and also one more of these valves is needed. Next, let's go backward, turn around at this board, and here's a puzzle to solve. So we have a water to wet the sponge, and to solve the puzzle we are to erase the matches to only remain digits that match these equations for each rows and columns. To get 7 we need to leave 5 and 2. So I'll show you just the solution. Okay, that's done, and we've got just a hint that we will use far later. Now let's look at this place. So here's a fan, and the same fan we can find at Anna's place. We need to go. Okay, let's go and solve this fan place. So here it is. Now she's in this room, and then Alex can solve this puzzle. So here we are to hold the lever and then quickly to remove these obstacles. Next, let's take this necklace, and nothing to do here. For now we need to go out. Then here's a puzzle to solve. We have these firewoods, and if we place it here we can see that they are of different shapes, and we need to fill this triangle with these different parts. Let's begin it, and here it is how we can fill it. So here is the solution. Then let's pour them with the fire liquid. We have to hold it and pour this liquid on every piece. That's done, and now the same thing with the match, also to fire every piece. Okay, that's done. Here's the fire, and then according to this note we are to find the meat. Then what have we got? Let's go inside this mannequin, and we need to hang this necklace here, and it's just first part of all the items that we need to use on it. Next, this puzzle to solve. To solve it, Alex needs to move to the room with the same puzzle. Here it is. and now Anna can solve it. So the trick of this puzzle is to build the same shapes of two different or more different figures. Next, and then the third is also to make a rectangle like that. And the last one is to build kind of a spaceship. Like that. So that is also done. And what have we got? We need to switch. Here's the lock is opened, and we've got it is a strange button. Now let's walk this door, and here's additional room. So what to do? This button is to be attached on this place, but we also need to solve this puzzle to open it. Then here we can take gloves and a puzzle to solve, but we don't have a cartridge yet, so let's go backward. Then remove this loudspeaker, collect some blood into syringe. We can't use this mop on this place, for we need to find something to clean a liquid. Then here's a cartridge, and also we have gloves, so we can solve this puzzle. First of all, we need to take this handle, and then to set the correct connection, so we move by the wire, and here we are to connect it, and then let's see where it goes further. And then let's look where it goes. We don't need to connect it here. Now we have connected it correctly, and it's done. So this equipment works. Here we are to modify amplifiers of different signals, so they change at the same time. Like that, and that's done, so all the three of them match. So what have we got? We've got nothing additional, just this works. So another thing we need to find here. Now let's look at this kind of a tree man, and we have a handle, so we need to, and also we have a blade. Let's cut its arms. Arms are needed to be cut to place it into the fireplace, but first of all we need to remove this liquid. Then a cartridge to play the game, and it's just a small game. We need to fire this terrorist when he comes before the victim, before the hostage. So it's just a game of patience. Only at the fourth can move fast, so we need to shot him quickly. Prepare. And shot. He is too fast. Okay, let's we have step back for one, just for one game. He's too quick. Okay, now I am quicker than here, and the game is done. So what do we have? We have steps to climb up to the attic. Here we can attach the dial panel that we have, and now we need to dial the code. So the code is at the X-rays photos 974536. We can push it in the different orders. Let's see what's there, and there's room. So all these rooms are from the memories of these persons, and that means that it's kind of to revoke a different bad memories. A will to take. Let's look here. A special surgery tool. While we're here, let's solve that puzzle. So here we have to checkmate in one move, and we play as whites, and to make the checkmate in one move we need just to move the pawn 2 steps forward. Another, so here's black king, and we need just to step the bishop to this place. So we've got an ID card that can be used to open the next door. Let's see what there, and here you can see this red masked man. So he has said something, and the door is opened, and you can see it's a laboratory here. Okay, let's take items and go backward, for we will return here soon, and that's actually it's an exit door. Okay, let's go backward. What else do we have? Here we have a book with a hint. Let's look here. Here's a hint about that a paper is to be heated to reveal the text and also a part of the text. Second part, so we have both parts. Now it's only left to find the place to use them. Oh, here's dart to take. Let's go down, then let's go up, and we have found a bulb. So this bulb is to attach here and get the key. The key is with the from the medical container. Here it is. We can open it and see it is full of ice. Next, what do we have? This retractor we can use here and get a lotus flower from inside. So here's a heart to be placed. And then we have valves, so we can fix the water flowing, and this water flowing removes the steam from this bathroom. Here's a hint how to place left and right valves, but this one we have to guess and find the right position. It is stopped flowing. Let's go up there, and we can see that here's a chisel to take and also tongs to take. Nothing else to do here in the bathroom. Let's go backward. Now we have this chisel, and this chisel is to remove a lens from this camera. The first place to use it, and second is to remove this bottle from this Ant-Man. And then let's burn him, and we can see that here's an equation, but it is a strange solution here, so just set these levers like that. Here's a gas to take and to place a bit bigger tank of propane. Turn the switch and burn this wooden man, but hands remained here. Also we can see here's fireplace, and this symbol is on the wall. Oh, it is hot, too hot. Tongs to take. We have taken it, and here we had to cool it down, but it melts the ice, and in the ice there are two more items. One is the part of this gas nozzle, and one is an animal. And then going again up there to the parents' room. Here it is, and in the book we can see flowers. So let's remember these flowers: lotus in the center, orchid on the right, this 6 petal is on the left, and these 2 are on sides. Now here's this fan, a missing flower, and let's rearrange them like they are in the hint. So that's done, and behind the fan there's a hint, a paper. Nothing to do here. So once again from this book we can see that we had to hit the paper. It's only left to find the match somewhere. Where is the match? Is this key. We don't need it right now. Okay, then let's go backward, and the match is not here and not here. Okay, since we have found the vise, we have its handle, so we can take this part. Okay, then darts. Let's play darts. It's a tricky game. We need to stop the target line to shot all of the 3 targets. And here's another hint of colored flowers is revealed. So I remember the blue petals positions where they look 2 and go to enum. Seems like that. Okay, something moved additionally, and there's the door is appeared. Let's see what there. Here we are to solve the puzzle and make faces. So tiger and elephant are already correct. And now the same position for the ape. Okay, the door is opened, and inside here's just a kind of a small zoo. So what do we have? Here's the part of the disc. Lion is in the cage. Another cage is locked. Let's see this place. Here's also lock. And here we can take just a photo. Okay, we will take it later then. Now what else do we have? Oh, we have wood. So with this wood we are to take this trap, then go out, place it here, tie a rope, add a crank, and let's walk around. And also let's leave the bird here for a while. So here's a key we have found. The key is from this cabinet. There's a liquid to take and more things to find to solve this puzzle. Now let's look here. Here's the part of the disk, but it needs a glue to run, so we can't use it right now. Let's turn around. Nobody is here. So it's talking about that she needs to sacrifice this god. Okay, so how can someone be catch here? Oh, next hint are these colored dots from this board. As always, let's remember blue. Up and right, down left, up and left, down right. Up and right, down left, up and left, down right. Okay, so let's see what has changed. We can see that trees are moved, and here's this trump and a coin. So what's next? Nothing else. And goat. Okay, let's switch the person and see what is there. Okay, we have this gas, And oh, here's a match to take, so I have missed it. Let's turn backward. First of all, here we have to light the lamp and hit this paper to reveal the hint. We will use it far later. Then this welded door, we can unweld it and finally get the hint. Triangle key, and behind this door is just a strange symbol. Now we need to find all the 6 symbols, so it's an exit door, and it is here the first. Then here's in the jail is this kind of an arrow up. Here we can see this star and an oven. Go in here and we can see that here we had to set them: oven, jail, and an exit door, and also 3 symbols are from the ends part. Let's go to it and see. Oh, here's an elephant lion's cage. It is locked for now. Then we will use it a bit later. Let's skip it. Oh, here's a thing to do. So it's hidden safe, and you can see that there are 2 rows of digits. And the hint is here on the board that we have revealed this hint. It's 598243. 598243. Five, 9, 8, 2, 4, and 3. That's done. So inside here's a bottle of remover. Now we can go backward and clean the floor. With a mop, and it gives a hint that locks numerated 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1 is 8, 2, 6, 3, 5, 4, 9, 8, 6, 5, 9. And this hint is for the ends part. Here we had to use it. 1, 8 on the line 6, 3, and 9. 5, 9. Okay, the door is opened. Let's see. So we can see the same window with the crack, and on the opposite side there's Alex is a lamp, a chain, a part of the puzzle. Let's leave it here. Right now, a broken machine, and one more photo to take. Then let's take the key with label 4 and play the small game to get the cage. So we have to switch these doors to move mouse at the mouse corner, cat at the cat's corner, and dog at the dog's corner. They move for 1 step on each turn. First of all, let's move the dog there. And let the mouse run. So cat and dog. It is a bit complicated that you don't know what doors will open on this switch. And you don't need to meet cat and mouse and cat and dog. So you can see mouse is locked on its place. Now let's try to move other animals. We need to move the dog a bit far from the cat. Now the cat is on its position and we've got pandas figurine, and it's only left to guide this dog to its position. Okay, finally that's done, and we've got a cage. Going backward, for now we have a key with label 4. We need to go in. Here's the line that we need to fix it. We need to connect these gears and the same mechanism like this. So for example, if we place the gear on its correct place, it doesn't move anymore. For example, this one is already there, this one is not, and this one is there. Now this one to swap, and now to use the chain to connect two gears, then to use the crank to rotate it so the line lowered its paw and we can get this mask. Now let's collect the symbols for the ends part. So we have line and this symbol, and next we have clock and this kind of a pentagram, And one more thing is at the very first room is here at the mirror, we can see it's star. So now here's here, once again exit, open this one, and the one more symbol is at the first room, so we need to set these matches here. So the asylum room is star, then jail is circle with arrow up, oven is this sign, then clock is pentagram, exit is cube, and line is just two triangles. So we can see this pin is removed, and with this drawer we can exchange items with N. Okay, let's give her one thing, then lens, this photo is also for her, then both nodes we also need to give her, and that's all for now. And also we need to give her this key and this paper with the order record. Let's also place it everything here. Now she's in this place. Let's go here, and we have a light to see what is in the dark room. Here's the fish and tank with the acid. We will go here once again soon. Here it is something, so we have got this code, and also here's the fishing rod to catch this net and get this key. So when we hit the fish, it unwind the line, and then we need to set the correct moment to catch this net, and also to get the key, but it's very tricky for me, so I will skip it. So let's skip it. Sorry for this, but I don't like tricks like that. Don't like mini games like that. It has nothing relative to a puzzle. Then let's turn around once again. So what have we got? We have got this net. That is now we can use to get something from this acid aquarium, and it's a laser pointer. Then we have this handle, and this handle is to open the manhole, open trapdoor. Then where is this light? Glow stick. Here's meat, and also another set of colors to set. So let's remember blue. Down, left, upright, upright, and upright. So these three are the same, and this only one down, left, down, left, and these others are up and right corner for the blue. So one more thing changed, and here's the tree house has appeared. Let's attach this ladder, climb here, and we can take this jar, we can take the recorder and the raddles that can move hands and legs and arms. So we need to find a hint. Okay, so we have meat, we can use it here. and in addition here's a knife to get. Now let's turn around and place this cooked meat on the trap, and let's walk around. So let's go here and solve this puzzle. So we have this jar, and now let's arrange them. So these numbers are the numbers how many jars to be in the row. So 5 means all the 5 jars here and there, and 2 numbers or 3 numbers means that between them there should be space. So 1 space 1 space 1, it's only one combination how to set it, 1 3 and 3 and 2. Now let's check the vertical. So 1 and 4 means that we can only set it only that way, 1 space and then 4. The same here, 1 space and 4 items like that. Then here you can see 3 and 1. So, and here 3 means 3 at the same line like that. So that's the solution of this puzzle. And we've got a knife, and this knife is a broken knife. Okay, but we need the broken knife. One more photo we have found, and 2 more photos to use. Then what else do we have? This head we also to attach here, and now it only need eyes. So now let's look who is in the trap, and somebody is caught here. Here's the stitches or dashed line, it shows where to cut, and we need to use the sharpened coin to cut it and get things to scraper and also bandage. The scraper is used here to get some moss. Okay, then we have moss, and we have this liquid. So now it is a moss with a hypnotic moss that we need to use it on this goat. Okay, so he falls asleep. Let's add a knife here to imitate that sacrifice is here. Next, let's look at these paintings. So these are the hands and arms and legs positions for the dolls to set. And let's set them. Turn around. Go into the tree house. Here like that. This one. So that's the position of the arms and hands, and you can see that this brass goat has fallen down. Next, let's go here. So here's this man with a broken hand, not hand but leg. We can make a bandage to fix him, and he has this bird. We need the bird, so we will turn back here later. Now these birds are for the place, and it's only to find the hint how to play them in the correct order. Let's go in here, walk up there, and see what do we have in this drawer. So we have many useful items. Okay, now we have the complete hint to solve this puzzle, and so we need to guess what number should be in the place of question marks. So this is in and out numbers, and we can see that the first two digits are swapped with the second two digits here. So if we have this result, we need to set 56 on the first position, 34 on the second position, and 12 is to be remained as is. Now we need to add electricity here. Sorry, then we will return here a bit later. And also let's leave items for Alex. He only needs this laser pen. Then here are animals. Let's place panda, tiger, and that's all. Now we have to move these birds and animals according to their positions. And their place of living. And also, once it is on the correct position, it is glue it like that. Now we have numbers. So the birds are the same as on the tree, and we have a sequence. Let's name them like orange, black, yellow, and white. So numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Orange, black, yellow, white, black, orange, white, yellow, and the photo. Orange, black, yellow, white. We're going to use the sequence here. Orange, black, yellow, white, black, orange, white, and yellow. And here's a novel with a piece for the puzzle. And then we have found two more missing photos to add them here and solve this puzzle. So this puzzle, I don't see the logic here. It's just to remember the correct sequence for these up and down buttons. So the correct sequence is up, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, then 5 times up and 2 times down. So that's the correct sequence. I don't see any logic here, but that works. Okay, we've got a piece of the puzzle. Let's go out. Now we have a key from Alex, and we can use it to play this rabbit game. So we need to block the rabbit's runaway path. So we can here run. Oh, here's finally run away. Let's try it once again. So here can run. Okay, now we can block him. Okay, let him run away. So when there is a huge space, it is hard to block him. it is only to be some steps before him. So now here's in the trap and blocked, so that how it is solved. And we've got this rabbit figurine. It has a cross on its bottom, so it is for this place. Here's one more puzzle to solve. We are to rotate these discs, and also we are to move these pins, and the final task is to put the ball into the center. And now it is to rotate till it gets into the center. So here's the key with the label 3. That is the key from the cage number 3. Let's open it. Here's a crow that doesn't give this note, but he will have a bottle with the blood, and also we have a cloth to cover the cage, and simply get the note. It seems to be a blank note. It's a guest card. Okay, then so what do we have? We have this gourd. It's a false blood, and then it's also needed to place this statue here, so somehow it is activated, and we've got this disc. So the disc is from the very beginning, from this place. Let's solve this puzzle. It's not hard puzzle. Here we had to make a path to move the snake from this spiral to move through all of the 6 cells. Something like that. There's other solutions are also possible. We've got a hand that is for the fingerprint to open the safe, get the knife, and get eyes. The eyes are needed by the mannequin here in this cabin. Here, take your eyes, and inside here's something strange. Okay, so that's a puzzle to solve. So now we can get this mechanic card and give it to Alex through the door. Going up there. So we need to give him this part, and we need to give him a heart also. So this thing, to activate this thing, we need to use the guest card. Okay, so the answer is 5, 6, 3, 4, 1, 2, and there are coins also to use on this place. So we need to get the correct ball from this machine, and to define the correct ball we need to rotate it and find it. So here it is. We need to move it backward and a bit there. Here it is. Now let's try. So we've got the correct ball, and so inside here's the foot for an animal, and it's a mouse. So the mouse is used here to catch this wild cat. Here's the cage, and here's a mouse. Okay, so we've got it, and now it's the fork can be get really. Now going up there, let's arrange these forks and knives. And so the solution for forks, 3 pins to 4, and for knives from smallest to biggest. This is the correct solution. So we've got a hint with the recipe how to prepare, and also goes here. One more piece, and one more piece is needed. Now let's turn here. Now let's make this recipe. So we have found all the ingredients. Oops, sorry, not all. Then let's take these things and solve more puzzles. So first is to use a lens and laser pen here, and set the correct reflection angle for this puzzle. So it is hard to catch the correct angles here, but this is my solution. And here's a green rod. Next, I have already both pieces for this puzzle to solve. So let's do it. These numbers are the numbers of balls to be placed here. Some of blocks are stacked, we can't move them, and for example this there are balls to fall here, so this one should go to cell number 2, and we can do it with this solution. Then this goes down here and falls at the also at the cell number 2, so it is occupied. Then others we are to guide to other places. Let's look here. This falls straight to 4, this falls to 1. It's okay for now. These balls, the first and the second, falls here, and also this one falls here, and then goes down, so they can go to the left, to the right. They need only to go straight to the number 4. Now it is everything about to be correct except these two. The 1, this one falls to 1, this one also falls to 1, so it is not a good idea. This falls to 1, and this 3 to 4. Okay, so now it is correct solution. Let's check it, and everything is where they are to be. So we've got a liquid. Now we have all the liquids to make the recept, and also we have a recept to make the glue. So 1 first is blue liquid, 2 white, 3 green, 4 red, 5 yellow, 6 white, and 7 is this syringe with blood. So we've got a glue, super glue, that we need to pass to N. Then what else? Mechanic heart, let's use. And since we are here, we can use this jade rod to block this unfolded thing, and then to pull all of these green labels and don't touch this red one. Now we have to enter the code, and the code is this ferrum, and AR is the chemical element. Here's this table, and FE is 26 and AR is 18. 26, 18. So inside here's one more piece of the puzzle that we are also to pass to the other side. Going back again to use this mechanical heart, push the button to drain the blood, and here's a paper with a note and a joystick that is also to be passed to the other side. Okay, then let's turn the position, get all these things, solve the puzzle with these strange curves. So our task here is just to fit them into the given area. Like that, and this one is seems to be like that. So that's done, and here's the hole for the final key. We need to find it. Then let's use a joystick on that place and play the small mini game. It's a game of memory, not a fighting. We need to remember the sequence, how these gems are disappeared. Pink, yellow, orange, and repeat the same here. Pink, yellow, and orange. Next, orange, purple, pink, green. Orange, purple, pink, and green. And the third level, green, purple, blue, yellow, orange, pink. Green, purple, blue, yellow, orange, and pink. So this big ape is defeated, and in the result, what have we got? We have got a cartridge that we need to pass here to play one more game. And while we are here, let's go and solve other puzzles. Going out, for here's a place to use this part of the disk. Let's attach it here, place the record and place the tune, and it is also a bit strange puzzle. So we have to select the correct record, place the needle on it, and then to select other records. Then on the second track, then here it is. So if it green, then it is correct track, and to do it several times till the necessary length of the track is recorded. If it is not correct, then it is red like this. You can quickly place and up. Now that's done, and we have a record completed. So what we had to do here, it's only left to go here and find the oval key. Here we not need to do nothing. Let's pass it to the other side and wait. A record to take and game to play. This is a small game, so boy and girl both jump. They can only jump to the next line if there is difference in levels not more than one cell. Here like that, they can move the block. Here to move like that. then this final is a tricky set that we need to dump it here and then move. So that's done, and here's a round key has appeared. Okay, let's switch, get this round key and place it into the hole. So ends part is completed. Now it's only left to finish the Alex part, and here's just to attach the dynamic. Here we are to attach it, then combine it with a mask, scan the face, and use the triangle key to go out. Now, if this video walkthrough helps you, don't forget to leave likes, subscribe, and bye.